Hello and welcome to German Lesson 6. Today we are going to dive deeper into a very important topic, food and drinks and German. For that, we learn talking about the things we like to eat and drink using Essen und Trinken, and we make it polite by saying ich möchte. Moreover, we learn new words such as fruits, drinks and foods, and we learn how to combine them in German, for which we have two options. Let's dive right into it.
Welcome to today's topic, talking about things we want to eat and to drink. First, let's take a look at our main words. We have two new action words, which are essen, eat, und trinken, drink. Today, we use these words for our questions, was möchtest du essen and was möchtest du trinken? And our answer is, ich möchte Brot mit Käse essen or ich möchte Orangensaft trinken. With this, you can already order foods and drinks in Germany. Let's take a look at the formation of our action verbs. If you want to research more about that, you will find an explanation at the end of next week's course materials. We already know that all regular verbs that we use with ich and in I. Ich wohne in Manila. Ich spreche Deutsch. Ich komme aus Deutschland. We also know that all regular verbs that we use with du end in st. Wo wohnst du? Was sprichst du? Woher kommst du? And we know that the ending for er and sie is just the letter T. Wohnt in Manila. Spricht Deutsch. Kommt aus Deutschland. That's the same for all regular action verbs. Here we have trinken. Ich trinke, du trinkst, trinkt, sie trinkt. And just as in English, German has some irregular verbs. These are words where a letter changes. An example for this in English would be eat, ate, eaten. Look at the second one, essen. Essen is irregular, so we see a little change. Ich esse, very normal, but with du, we have a little change. Du isst, isst, sie isst. And looking at möchten, we also see that one form is special. Ich möchte, du möchtest, all very regular, but möchte. And just as in English, we memorize these forms. But for today's purpose, we are good to go with our two questions and answers and a lot of food and drinks. Let's take a look at them. I will say the words and just listen to them again and repeat. We start with die Mango, then die Ananas, die Orange, der Apfel, die Wassermelone and die Kokosnuss. Let's take a look at drinks. Here we have der Kaffee, der Tee, der Saft, das Wasser, das Bier, der Rum. Here is a little explanation. In the Philippines, you say Coke, you say Royal. In Germany or Austria, we don't call it Coke or Royal, we say die Cola, die Fanta, die Sprite. And if you want to make your coffee tasty, you might need some of those. Die Milch und der Zucker. And for a cold drink, you want your drink with ice. Das Eis. With that, you can already order a drink. Ich möchte Kaffee trinken. Ich möchte Rum trinken. Ich möchte Saft trinken. Great. Let's take a look at the foods. That's all good stuff that you can find at a German breakfast. I'll say them and you can just skip back to listen again. Here we go. Das Brot, das Brötchen, die Wurst, der Käse, die Marmelade, der Joghurt, das Müsli, die Butter. And with that, we can say what we want to eat. Ich möchte Müsli essen. Ich möchte Joghurt essen. Awesome. Let's take a look now at how do we connect things. For that, we have two ways. The first way is combining or eating or drinking many things together. Just as in English, we do that with mit, which means with, and und, which means and. Here is an example. Ich möchte Kaffee mit Milch und Zucker trinken. Very easy, just the same as in English. I want to drink coffee with milk and sugar. Take a look at some examples. The first one. Ich möchte Brot mit Butter, Käse und Wurst essen. If we want to combine more than three things, just as in English, we add a comma. Here we have Brot mit Butter, Käse und Wurst. Next one. Ich möchte Brötchen mit Butter und Marmelade essen. And lastly, ich möchte Müsli mit Ananas, Zucker und Milch essen. When we want to combine 2 to 3 items, we just use mit and und. Ich möchte Brötchen mit Butter und Marmelade essen. 4 items or more, we add a comma. Ich möchte Müsli mit Ananas, Zucker und Milch essen. And if you want to be a little bit extra, that's absolutely fine. This is a language course, so you can make things up. That's absolutely okay. So if you feel like you want, ich möchte Rum mit Saft, Eis, Marmelade und Milch trinken,
Oh no! Help!
feel free to say that. It's just fun. Okay, that's the first way. How can we have many things at the same time using mit, comma, and und? The second way is to combine two things to describe the quality of something. This follows the following rule.
I have a pen. I have an apple. Apple pen.
Let's take a look at some examples. I have a mango. I have a Saft. Mango Saft. You probably knew that. German has the beautiful language aspect that you can combine as many words as you want. There is no space in between, so you create really, really long words. Look at this one. Mango, Apfel, Orange, Saft. That gives us Mango, Apfel, Orangensaft. And no space between the words. You see that there is a red N. Whenever we have a word in the word that ends in E, like orange, we just put an N in between. Otherwise, it would just be difficult to pronounce. Okay, so we have seen two ways how to combine things. First one, mit and und, and the second one, just putting words together. And with that, we are done for today and we are ready for our lesson next week. I wish you a wonderful day and we are looking forward to welcoming you to your German lesson. Bye bye, Ingat.